Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War I as we continue with the AI's turn. The loss of Brest-Litovsk reduces Russian national morale a little bit more as we push into the east. France increases its arms production in the southwest. They desperately need that. And we've got some Moroccan tribes uprising against French rule over in Fez. Okay, mutinies and desertions in Moscow. Wow, looks like the Russians are taking a bit of a battering. Well, I think every one of their units just took some damage. Foreign Minister reports some success in Switzerland coming over towards the Central Powers, which we can do so we can flank the French a little bit. Entente disrupts Sweden, German convoys. The usual blockades going on in the North Sea and the Atlantic, and Oliver Hardy over in the US. Okay, we've got infantry warfare level 4 for the Germans, trench level warfare level 4, gas and shell production level 2, more shells for our artillery. And we've got a little bit of interdiction on this Swedish, that's the Russians just interdicting our MPPs that we're getting from Sweden. Okay. So let's see what happens this turn with the Russians on the defensive, the French on the defensive, the Brits fighting us in the Atlantic, and the Italians just kind of being a bit of a thorn in the side, nothing too dramatic with the Italians, just kind of keep them bottled into their country. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue, that seaplane attacking, two seaplanes attacking our submarines there in the English Channel. Okay. The planes moving around, just the Russians trying to sort their lines out, I think. And the French trying to sort their lines out as well. The British little landing over, let's call it Gallipoli. Well, I don't think it was actually in Gallipoli, was it? But we've kind of managed to push them back. Or bottle them up into a little hole. So we're going to destroy that little attack they put into Turkey there. Got that strategic bomber doing us a bit of MPP damage, but doing itself some damage as well. As the Russians continue to try to push into Turkey. Okay, a bit of damage to the French, and to the French blimp as well. A bit more recon bombing going on. Our poor submarine in the English Channel has taken a battering this turn. We need to get that to safety. Okay, here comes the artillery again from the Russians. Got some heavy artillery over near the Ottomans and are just destroying our units, it seems. Morale's going down, losing health. Yeah, he's down to 7 and on really low morale now, down in Erzurum. And our poor little detachment's getting a battering from the other artillery piece as well, down to 8, very low morale as well. Another health point off. And then we're going to get the artillery from the Brits. They don't look quite as well teched up, although they've got 2 artillery pieces in there now. Morale seems to be holding for the Germans in this on the Western Front though. Yeah, they're okay. And then the French artillery is going to blast us actually from the Italian front. It's interesting. Oh, morale's getting low there for the Austro-Hungarians. Oh, I don't think the Italians are strong enough to break through. The problem I've got with the Austro-Hungarians on the Italian front is I can't really pull them away to give them their upgrades. Erzurum is looking really shaky right now. Yeah, it's going to go down, I think. Oh, that's not good. Will they be able to get a unit on there? Not sure. We'll have to check that out. Oh, now these are getting a punishment, getting some punishment as well. Yeah, they're going to go down as well, unfortunately, after that artillery bombardment. The artillery is getting really strong in this game right now. Detachment getting attacked by the Italians. Okay. Ooh, he's down to 1 health. If they swap that out, it could go down. Yeah, it's going to go down, so we lose a detachment there in Trieste. I don't know if they're going to be able to take Trieste. They are, and it's a national morale objective as well. The Russians move forward a little bit more. And the Italians doing us some damage as well. And our detachment gets attacked also. Pulls back. Oof. Okay, Baghdad's under threat, down to 6 health. And Bardia's going to go down as well quite soon. I think the supply... Oh, he's down to 1 health. He's going to go down. They're going to attack one more time. Yep, so Bardia's gone as well. So the Italians and the Brits doing some business in North Africa. And the French and Brits just trying to resupply or organise their lines now. Oh, they've put one right forward. Might be able to take that British unit out there. It's put itself right out in a salient. 3 artillery pieces sitting there though. Okay. Just moving their fleets around. Reinforcing. Austro-Hungarian morale drew... Yeah, we lost Trieste unfortunately, and we lost Erzurum for the Ottomans as well, which actually boosts national morale for the Russians, which is what we really do not want to happen. Yeah, we don't want them getting more morale. We're trying to bash their morale down. Blockades for Germany from the North Sea. Ottomans increasingly blame Germany for the war, and many German officers are assaulted. Really? Blimey. Okay, let's get down to business. So we did lose an Ottoman corps, a German corps as well, and we lost Trieste and we lost Erzurum as well. Okay, let's see. Let's just get through these intelligence reports first of all. We can get on with our turn. Okay. Right, we've got another railgun as well. Put that down in a minute, remembering that they've got a range of 3, so that's some more artillery for us. I may well put them on the western front. I want to have a quick look though at the report section and the have a look at the national morale. Mainly, I mean, our national morale, or the British national morale is down to nearly 60 now. French though, that's what we're interested in. Getting down towards that half 50 mark. That's all important. And then the Russians are just crept up there with their attack against the Ottomans, but still down 35%. They're the ones we need to concentrate on currently. So let's see, let's do the shipping first of all. Now I've got an issue with the shipping. I'm going to keep the submarines. I've decided to keep the submarines going out over towards the Atlantic, etc. But I'm going to bring the surface fleet over here. Now I've got an issue here because I kind of blocked them in with mines, thinking they're going to bash into the mines when they try to come out. But I think what's happened with the Russian fleet is it's just stopped them coming out, because I think they should probably be coming out and engaging us. So I'm going to try to deal with these subs by getting some destroyers into action in the Baltic Sea. Going to bring our surface fleet back over towards the Baltic Sea, buff them up, try and take on I might have to just get rid of one of these mines myself by driving a ship into it. Getting the Russian fleet to engage us so that we can hit them with some national morale point damage on their fleet, and sending our submarines out into to keep the British busy, basically. We've got a submarine here. We've got this one is desperately in need of getting back to base, which we should be able to get it back to here at least. Yep. And I'm going to send my dreadnought back as well, probably in a second once I've sorted out all these ports. But this one is actually going to continue out. Now, whether you go for this total warfare and blockading of the British or not is dependent on whether you're going to take a chance on the Americans coming into the war too early. That's the balance you've got to make. So I'm wondering whether it's better maybe just to blockade the supply routes but not do total naval warfare, if you see what I mean. So we're going to actually blockade or interdict their supply routes, but we're not going to go on the national morale objectives just yet, because I don't want the Germans into the war just yet. So we are going to try and stop some of the British supply. Now if I go up here, oh actually, wow, that's a big hit. Let's move this one up. I was worried I might hit a, let's take that shot first, and then we'll just, oh yes, okay, he's moved. I'm just going to scout first. Yeah, we're okay to attack up there then, I think. Finish that cruiser off, do some morale damage to the Brits and get us some morale, and then we'll just continue to move up to here, and we'll just hit this supply route for the Brits. Okay, so no total warfare just yet, we'll just hit the supply routes, and we'll try and get some more subs out there as well. Got one here which is ready to go, and we may as well just go straight for the, we've got to be a bit careful. Come up here. Yeah, we'll come out here and we'll just go across there. Let's go down one. We'll leave that there for now. Actually, that can go into port, can't it? Oh, we've got another... We've got a destroyer out here, which will be better served down here, I think. I'm just going to bring that straight down here. And I'm going to bring this one back as well. This one we are going to upgrade to level 3 sub. Excellent. And then I'm going to reinforce this destroyer because I want some destroyers to start going out into the Baltic Sea to deal with the Russian submarines. I don't think I've got any amazing destroyers just yet. Oh, this one's ready to go actually. Got a German destroyer here, we can send him up. Okay, and then we've got another, this one we're just going to reinforce up to maximum of 10 before we send that out into the Atlantic. Got another one ready to go down here, we'll send this up to here, out into the Atlantic. This one's a bit exposed there, so I'm just wondering whether we should protect that a little bit maybe. I'm going to take a chance actually and leave that. I'm going to bring these two subs in. Oh, we've got our seaplane here as well. I'm going to send the seaplane over here. We'll start getting a bit of a fleet, and then we're going to get rid of these mines and try and take on the Russian Navy, or at least blockade all their ports. So we're going to get you and try and make good use of all of our ports, which are kind of all being used at the moment. This one, actually, this dreadnought we can bring in. Oh, everything's really tight here. Let's bring that one over there. We'll bring this dreadnought just to free up that. We'll bring it down to... Just not got enough bases, have we? I might move it a bit more. We'll just bring it down to there. I just want to free up that port to send in one of these submarines. Got all my subs up and out into the Atlantic, and we'll get this sub into here. So it's all my subs, I think, sorted. And then it's a matter of trying to sort my destroyers next. So we'll do an upgrade here. Get some naval weaponry going off. Any more destroyers? They're the next ones I want to sort out. They're all sort of... I mean, this is on 9. Yeah, let's take that up to, right up to 10. So we have got more subs over here. Let's reinforce there. That's up to 10. And then it's the it's upgrade. Oh no, that's a light cruiser. I don't want to upgrade my light cruisers just yet. The light cruisers can just hide away somewhere for now. It's the subs and the destroyers I want to get moving first. The light cruisers can just hide themselves. That is a destroyer on 9. We've got a port free. All our ports... Oh no, we've got a port free there. Okay, and then it's a matter of just bringing these ships in. Going to get them all resupplied. I'm not too bothered about cruisers just yet. I want to use my points on other things. Heavy cruiser maybe. this ship, yeah, definitely want to get that upgraded. We'll put that into that port. We'll bring the rest of our dreadnoughts. Yeah, we'll just bring them over to here. Oh, I've got one port there, haven't I? Let's put one of the dreadnoughts. That one definitely needs some upgrading. And we'll leave them there for now. I think that's all our ports kind of used. So yeah, so the idea for the ships is to build up our fleet here a little bit. First of all, taking our destroyers up here to deal with their submarines that are interdicting our line. Then we'll take out these mines that we've already put down, which is a bit weird, and then we'll try and take on the fleet to get some more national morale away from the Russians in that way. So that's kind of our fleet done. Oh no, hold on, I've got this guy to move as well. He needs to probably get back also. We'll send him all the way back to here. Oh, he's banged into something. What was that? I don't know what that is. It's probably a submarine or something, I'm not sure. Okay, so where should we start? We'll start on the Western Front then. We'll do the Mediterranean in a second. I hope I remember to do that. So let's check out what we're doing here. Now this unit here could probably die, but we want to be doing a lot of damage to the French as well. We also want to be setting up our entrenchments if we don't attack. Oof, that is huge as well. The British seem to be really weak. Although it's mainly the French I want to do damage to, because if we have a quick look at the oh, we've already looked at the morale, haven't we? Yeah. So we've got 5 shells. Do we use them? Just want to check out. Yeah, I think we probably should entrench and bring our artillery forward at the moment and get our lines ready for an attack, and just keep concentrating on getting the Russians out first, but just do as much damage here as we can. So I think we're gonna... The artillery can't reach. It can reach there though. What we want to be doing is really trying to get these to get Verdun. Yeah. So I might just reposition my artillery piece so it's down near Verdun, ready for next turn, and I'm just going to take this guy out with units, and I'm going to resupply my... Oh, hang on. Where is my recon? Did I have a recon bomber here? Or is this sort of thing I can never see? Don't seem to have my I thought I had a recon bomber. I have got this blimp, which I'm not going to attack with this turn, don't think. No, I'm going to resupply the Red Baron up here as well. And we're just going to take this British unit out, hopefully. 1-8 there. 1-6. Let's take that. Oh, he just survived. We'll just take him out with this guy and we'll move. Now I could move my cavalry there and entrench it at the same time, but we've got these artillery pieces are a pain. Now I could move my cavalry unit through, which just to do some damage to their artillery, which probably means I might lose my cavalry unit, and I'm a bit iffy for men over here, to be honest. That's a nice hit as well, isn't it? I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna move through. I want to do their artillery pieces some serious damage, so we're gonna hit that artillery piece. Gonna get a lot of counter battery fire as well. Takes that down nicely. Now then, if I could get rid of this thing, I'm going to use my train here, bombard that. Oh, there's my recon bomber. I couldn't see. I'm actually going to upgrade that while I've got a chance. Oh, it's only naval weaponry. No, let's not bother. No, I'm not... No, not going to use my bombers this turn. Wow, that has got a long range. Wow, that is a... Is the range really that long? Are you serious? What is that? What is that movement? That is ridiculous. Okay, I didn't realise you could recon that long. I think someone did mention in the comments about using my blimps for recon. I didn't realise they had that much range. Wow, okay. That's something to think about. So yeah, I do remember someone commenting on that as well. So let's see. What am I doing? Losing track here. Right, so got this British unit which is weak, got this cavalry unit we need to try to protect if we can. Now we've really got this guy, we'll take a shot there. Hopefully we'll take him down a peg or two. 5, okay, now this one's already fired unfortunately. I could shuffle a unit across. Not really. So we're going to have to deal with what we've got up here. I've got this cavalry unit we could bring down. Let's do a bit of damage to this guy here. I'd rather be doing damage to the French than the Brits, to be honest, but damage is damage. I mean, why are the British so weak? Look at that. Let's take that shot then. I think it's just because they're not entrenched there. And then, now I could swap, or I could bring that across and destroy that. Let's bring it across here. Destroy this unit. Hopefully destroy this unit. Should do. Yeah, nice. Okay. So I've just got that one left and this guy here. Now I could swap and do the attack there. I can still swap there. Let's swap this one. Try to finish off this British unit. I am leaving myself a little bit weak on this front line, I've got to say. Now the other option is to move forward again and take another swipe at that artillery piece, which I'm going to do. I don't care. I'm going to do it. If I can take out an artillery piece, because these artillery pieces are just getting too strong now. So that's one artillery piece down, even though I may take a bit of damage there. Now I could move this one forward, but that's definitely not going to happen. So none of these. I've got my cavalry piece here still with a strike. Now actually, I'm going to pull this cavalry piece back, put this one in its place, because we can attack that artillery piece there. Do that artillery piece even more damage. Nice, and I'll move my commander forward slightly. Okay. So everything up that end has moved. So it's kind of here now, which, yeah, I could move into there just to block that gap, which might be worth doing, I think. We could attack this guy as well, which probably is definitely worth doing. Let's attack with this one first. Do him a bit of damage, because I can take him out and put this unit in place. And then we can probably better off attacking out from these entrenchments here. There's another French unit down, although this guy could do with... Let's reinforce this German unit while we've got a chance. So we've got another 10 health point unit there. So they've all fired. Now down here I'm reluctant to attack. And that's 2-2, and I've got 2 10-pointers behind. Although I think it's probably better to start swapping these units out. Yeah, so that we can upgrade. So that one needs to be swapped out for an upgrade. This one needs to entrench. Okay, this one needs... Oh no, an upgrade, not an elite... Yeah, we'll upgrade this guy. Get them all up to their 1 weapons. This one needs to upgrade. Oh no, I've moved that one. We'll get a bit of... No, can't reinforce there. I think that's going to be about it. I will entrench this one though. I was hoping the French would come forward at me, but that's done a bit of damage to the Allies there. Although we are vulnerable, getting a little bit vulnerable up in the north here. Although I don't think they're that strong, because we've exposed their leaders, and we've exposed their aircraft and stuff. We can see that now, so they're going to be getting very weak along there. Alright, let's check out the... now the Italian front's getting a bit dodgy over here. We might need to reinforce this area, especially with a couple of units, so that we can swap them and get their weapons upgraded. And we've also lost Trieste, which we could really do with getting back. New unit wise, oh yes, I forgot about this. Let's put this down now before I forget. And I'm going to put that down over here to help with an attack, probably on Verdun. So we're going to put that here, I think. Yeah, we'll put that just there. We'll get all our artillery in position for an attack on Verdun. Now, before I do the Italians, I mean the Ottomans are in a bit of a mess as well, so let's do the Ottomans first, because they are in a bit of trouble here. Again, I can't upgrade because they're right next to units, and I've got all of this artillery which is going to just pound and destroy my units, so we need extra units down here. We've also got to get rid of this guy on Balikessi. Okay, let's see. Oh, actually, we're going to get rid of this guy really easy. I wonder if I can do it with the... If I can do it with these guys, I might move him to there. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to use this German for something else. But we're going to have to get rid of this guy now. Okay, so he's down now anyway. We'll move this one there. Start moving our German over here. Right, now then. So yeah, the Ottomans need to get a few reinforcements, so we're going to send these guys back. Now the other issue we've got with the Ottomans is, it's been said in the comments as well, I should take Suez, and indeed I should take Suez. The main reason being, apart from taking national morale away from the Brits, is because my supply down here is atrocious, because I haven't got a decent supply route going, and Suez would be a decent supply, so we need to try and take Suez if we can. So I'll do a backward attack there to start with. Takes him down to 5. We've got to keep our front line though. I mean, I can only reinforce 1 point, so I'm actually going to just move him down and do another attack on Suez. And I'm going to move this one. I'll reinforce that 1 point. Yeah, we really need to try and take Suez, I think, in the next few turns. Now then, yeah, the Ottomans need some help. Keep attacking here. Again, it doesn't really help me to take Greece out, apart from again taking morale away from the British, but we're going to operate, I think, some of these units. Oh, we not got enough points? Oh, they're not on a railhead. Okay, this one I can operate. Yep. So we'll operate this guy back. Now really we need them over here. Unfortunately we haven't got any railway route past Yogats, which is unfortunate. So we're just going to bring him to here then. And we're going to bring this commander as well, because another issue over here is we've actually got a commander there, so got a full commander. So we could bring the other commander down here actually. Yeah, he can help with supply to take these Brits out. And then this final Ottoman unit needs to get onto a railhead so that he can move down over here in the next turn. Now honestly I think I'm going to have to pull this guy back, because otherwise these guys, and it's another bloody national morale objective, because I think they're going to get I just think they're going to get destroyed. Certainly going to have to pull back my commander. Oh actually look, oh man, they are all over us. Wow, they are all over us. I'm actually happy to bring this guy back. Now I'm going to bring the cavalry back and let Baghdad go to the Brits, I think. Bring the cavalry back to help out a little bit. I think we're going to lose Trabzon, whatever. But I might sacrifice a unit to try and hold on a bit longer. Reinforce here. I'm not happy about my commander there. Oh, man, this is terrible. I'm going to have to pull him back. Not good. Not good for the Ottomans. Okay, but that's kind of the Ottomans done. Apart from their shipping, I don't think there's a lot to do for the... Unless we try to attack here. I can't remember what the Russians have got. I might do an attack here with the Ottomans. Actually, let's get all of our ships together first. Let's get our little fleet all together. We'll try and engage the Russian fleet in the next turn. It'd be nice if there was some other units. I might send this guy up as well, because we want to be battering the Russians more than anything else, to be honest. So we're going to send you up to there. Oh, that's not good. Right, run away, over to there. We'll keep the rest of the Ottoman Navy in port for now. Although, I'll happily bring this one a bit closer to the front. I'm a little bit worried about this as well. We'll upgrade here. Okay. I don't think there's much more on the shipping to do. I think that's all my shipping done, I think. Oh, we've got this guy over here, haven't we? We'll start moving him towards Rabat. Right. Now then, the Russians will continue, we will continue to advance upon the Russians and maybe move some of these units. Now what I want to do is move my artillery over to the west. So we are going to operate our artillery over to the west, mainly aimed at Verdun to start with. So I might actually move so that I can hit Verdun straight away. I'm going to move my commander back one. Get this artillery piece in. So that's ready to hit Verdun. And then, fortunately I can't get another one unless I can put one there. Actually I can move him. No, I don't want to move him, do I really? No. If they want to come out of Verdun they can. Yeah, let's move the artillery piece across though. Over to the west. We'll operate this over as... Oh, we can't. Is it on a railhead? Let's get that on a railhead so that can move next turn. Now I've got all these planes. Now I think the Russians are pretty much done on planes. So I'm going to start moving these across to the west. You know, I'm not going to operate them across. I'm just going to fly them across. Start getting ready for an attack on the west once we've taken the Russians out. Now we're going to continue with the attack on the Russians, but also we need to bolster here a little bit as well. Let's reinforce this one to start with. Need someone on Foom. Yeah, I'm getting a bit worried about up here, to be honest. Shall I move this German forward a little bit? We'll entrench him a little bit closer. Cool. I think everyone else is kind of okay. This artillery piece is going to be a pain. But yeah, we do need some help over here, I think. Maybe a commander as well would be useful. So let's just start by... Yeah, let's operate this guy across. And he's already leveled up, so we can just put him straight into position. There. I'm going to send a commander across as well. I can't, not on a railhead. I mean, I could... Right, put him on a railhead, so he's good to go. But I do want to keep advancing on the Russians as well, of course. I don't want to just detract from that too much. Oh, we've got our recon plane here as well. Oh, it's raining. Do you know what? I'm going to send that over to the Western Front as well. Right, let's see. So let's continue to attack the Russians and then think about getting another unit over here as well. Maybe a teched up one. Let's start in the north. So we've got Riga here. We can pop out and do a little bit of an attack there. Damage to there, just a bit of damage. I'm going to keep popping back into Riga, so I don't want the enemy to take that. And we need to try and join these up somehow, but we also need to attack Vilna. So Vilna's the next target, really. So we've got to get rid of all this stuff that's in the way. Let's also attack. We also want to attack up towards Minsk. So let's move forward here. 2 damage. Okay, very low morale as well. So let's continue to attack, I think. Yep, attack with this one as well. Oh, 5 damage. Wow. Now we're not going to be able to get another one in position, unfortunately. So next attack is here. 6 damage. Oh my god, they're on such low morale. They're getting destroyed. I wonder if I can finish that with just a detachment maybe. Ah, just 3. It's pulled back as well. I bet there's going to be something on Vilna. I'm not going to go straight for that. So let's finish off this cavalry unit. Okay. Can still move this if I wanted. I'm going to just move that onto the town there, I think. Okay, good. Oh, have I not reinforced this guy? Oh no, I moved him onto there, didn't I? So we've got Lebao. Not got the units to move forward with here really. I'm just going to upgrade this guy, this detachment. Okay. And we need to take this one out for sure. So 1-4 there. We'll take that first. Okay. We're going to attack from behind, so we're not attacking across their entrenchments, and then we should finish him off. Okay, that's that down. I'll just move to there. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. I will move up to there. Now we've got Grondo, which is a secondary supply to sort out. But I really want to keep ploughing on towards Minsk as well. I'm going to put this one next to Grondo. Oh, yeah. And this guy I'm going to give some reinforcements to. Get him up to 10. Just move our commander forward a little bit. Now we need to hook up this commander, so we're going to attack. We don't want to go into the... Someone did mention, don't go into the Pripyat marshes. Absolutely correct. We need to go this way around and this way around, not directly into the marshes for sure, although we would like to kill this cavalry unit, which has got nowhere to go basically, and also this aircraft down here. So we've got these to use up. Got a unit in Kovel in our way. Can we just destroy that first? It's quite well dug in actually. Okay. Got a nice unit here also. Let's do an attack there. Let's move him out of the way. Bring the German unit in. Yeah, that's nice. Let's attack with the Austrian unit first. And then we'll attack with this German unit. Takes him out. Very nice. Going to move that Austrian unit forward. Could move it all the way forward, but I'm not going to. We need to take this cavalry unit out next, I think. Got 2 units here that can reach. Let's move this guy first. 3 damage. So he's just got nowhere to go. I'm going to move this guy down to here. Ooh, 2 damage. Let's take that. And then I will move this guy down. That might have been a slight mistake. Never mind. We've still got some Austrians to move here. We've got this Austrian to move. Trouble is, let's keep the Austrians going down towards the south, because that's where their commander is, which is here. And we'll keep the Germans going up towards Minsk, I think. He can't get all the way there. I will move him though. Yeah, I'll move him forward. I'm going to move him outside Grondo, I think. Let's move him forward. No, we'll leave him there. Move our commander up a little bit. So Austrians are going to go around the south here. I think there's also a few Germans hanging around as well. And then down here we've got 2 pockets of resistance. I'm going to quickly upgrade this guy. There we go. Yeah, we need to get rid of these. So let's try and do some damage. We've got to... Oh, actually, I can get to their plane there. Let's take the plane down first. Although I've just moved off of the oil field. Let's do a little bit of an attack there. A little bit of an attack there. And this guy's in Lemberg's being a bit of a pain, and I've almost forgotten that I do need to bring another unit over towards the Italian front as well. But in the meantime, we want to try and keep pushing down towards Sevastopol, another national morale objective, and up towards Kiev. But I do want to get one more unit over towards that front. I'm just wondering, we need something, we need this guy. Yeah, this guy will do. We'll send him over just to make sure the Italians aren't having it all their own way. In fact, I'm going to put him just to the south of Trieste here. Try and take Trieste back, and we could do with maybe one more unit over there. Whereas I've got one on a railhead. It's going to be a 7-pointer, I think. I can't operate any of these. No, that'll have to do. Let's continue with the advance. Let's do a little attack here. Uman. We'll send this German dude up as well, I think. Yeah. 4 damage. It'd be nice to take Uman. Have we got any more Germans we can push up? Just move him forward. Bring the German commander a little bit forward. 3. Oh yeah, that commander's actually going to go back over towards the Italian front, isn't he? And that guy as well. To the western front. And the rest of these are going to go forward. We've got our Romanian, Bulgarian units here as well. Let's just try and take this guy down. It's kind of completely surrounded nearly. We could finish him off. We can take Uman, I hope. Yep. Check out what's going on up there. And we'll keep pouring units forwards where we can. Now here I was thinking of going for some reinforcements, but we're just not in very good supply here. We need these commanders a bit closer. Oh, we need this Bulgarian commander up as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up to there just so that I can bring this Bulgarian unit forward. Just gonna scout up here with my cavalry unit. Okay, another detachment there. Let's pull him back. If we get these guys forward, at least we can swap out and do some attacking. I don't really want to reinforce until we've got some decent supply up here, which is why we've got all these leaders up here. Another Bulgarian unit to move forward. I think we're pretty much there on the Russian front. And this Ottoman unit will operate over to help out over here. But I think Trebizond and Erzen are going to go down, so that's just going to be unfortunate. Yeah, supply is an issue for Russia at the moment. So I think that's about it, guys. I'm not sure if I've missed anything. Let's have a quick scout around. I think I've done all the shipping in the Mediterranean. Getting our artillery over towards taking out these, take out Verdun, take out Nancy, and take out Belfort, hopefully, and then with a push on to Paris as well. Once the Russians are out, we can just go hell for leather for Paris, pretty much. So that's about it, I think, for this episode. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Keep those comments coming, they're absolutely great. Thanks to Safran for doing the descriptions as well for some of the videos. That's really nice. And give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.